You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. Welcome back to segment 2 of the Calgary Motorcycle Show. I'm sitting down with Terry and Crystal from Women in the Wind, the Chinook Outriders in Calgary, and Ivan Karstens of Badlands Harley-Davidson in Dunmore, Alberta. In the heart of the Canadian Badlands is Drumheller, runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest 2017. We invite you to come experience the hospitality, drink in the views of one of Canada's most unique and haunting landscapes, Drumheller, Alberta. The Spark Business Incubator is located in 214 Place and run by Community Futures Grand Prairie and Region. It can provide a new or expanding business with the supports to be successful. www.gpsparkincubator.ca. We're at the Calgary Motorcycle Show, and I run into our rider-friendly business association partner, Ivan Karstens from Badlands Harley-Davidson out in Red Cliff, just outside of Medicine Hat. How you doing?
I'm doing great. The warm weather's stirring us up a little bit, getting ready for biking season again, so I'm looking forward to that. That cold weather was tough.
Yeah, and you know, it's amazing. I come from the north, so coming down here to the south and gaining that 10, 12, 14 degrees, kind of, yeah, the itchy feeling is there. And to see all these gorgeous motorcycles, what's your favorite one this year?
The biggest surprise, I think, this year is the new Softail, especially the Heritage. It's a gorgeous bike to ride. I had an opportunity to ride one on the racetrack in October, and it blew my socks away.
So demo days at your dealership, when are they going to be taking place?
Unfortunately, we don't have demo rides figured out yet. We'll probably know that sometimes in February, but come riding season, if you're looking for a bike, if you want to come out, I'll put you on a new bike. Doesn't matter if it's a demo days. Every day is a demo days at my place. So.
And tell me a little bit about what's going on at Medicine Hat these days, because Badlands Harley-Davidson has a really good staff out there, and you guys are always doing something for the rider. So what do you got planned this year?
We're working on organizing a ride through BC in July, about a 4-day ride. We're going to take them up through Vernon, up through Nicuspin and everything like that, and maybe up through Penticton. I was talking to the guys from Penticton today, and we might try organize going through there and coming back. And another very successful toy run in September. It's always the second Saturday in September. Yep. And yeah, just weekend rides and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you're ever in the Red Cliff area, Medicine Hat proper area, you want to check out Badlands Harley-Davidson, because there's always something going on there. And if there isn't, Ivan will help you make it happen. Right, Ivan?
Yep. If you're looking for a ride, we'll figure out something that's going to work for you and show you good places to ride too.
And if people wanted to find out more about Badlands Harley-Davidson, how can they find you?
Check out our Facebook page or our website, www.badlandshd.com, or give me a call.
Perfect. Thanks for taking a little time with me, Ivan.
You're welcome.
We're at the Calgary Motorcycle Show, and right now I'm in the Women in the Wind booth. And this whole weekend has been a lot of me interviewing women to find out a little bit more about why other women enjoy riding and to see if it matches why I enjoy riding. So far, we've been batting 1,000, and something tells me we're going to continue that trend. So, Terry, tell me what you love about riding.
I love the freedom of it, and I feel so cool when I'm riding. It makes me,
When I ride, I'm 25 years old. I weigh 125 pounds, and I have long flowing hair.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, who was your biggest influence to get you into riding to begin with?
My brother. My brother rode, and it was so cool that I wanted to do that as well. Yeah.
And for you, Crystal?
My oldest son was a little scared when he first got his bike, and then we came to the show, and he said, Mom, you should ride. And so I bought some boots, and the next thing you know, I was riding.
So, how long have you been riding now?
I rode for a few years when I was in my 20s, and then had kids and had to give it up for a while. But now it's been about 8 or 9 years since I got my last bike, and now I plan to go until I can't anymore.
And for you?
I got my license 2013. So I'm coming up 5 years.
Wonderful. So you're in a lot of ways still kind of a newbie.
Yeah, I'm kind of a newbie. But I bought a new bike 2015, and as of now it has 56,000 kilometers on it.
Not bad, 10,000 K a year. That's a pretty respectable riding season. My favorite riding season happened for me just a number of years ago. I got to ride right across Canada, across territories, then from BC all the way to Newfoundland.
Wow.
And back home.
Okay.
And then I took 2 weeks off and I went to Ireland and rode Ireland for 2 weeks. And that riding season, between the rental bikes and my own bike and riding Ireland, I put on a little over 42,000 kilometers, and it was like my dream come true.
Yes, yeah. That would be. Last year I rode to Whitehorse and back, and that's actually the longest trip I've ever been on, but it was awesome. Yeah.
I was laid off in 2016, and my brother and I rode to Niagara Falls and back, and then I was back for 2 weeks, and some other Women in the Wind members and I rode to Alaska and back for 2 weeks. And that was a big year for my bike. That was a 35,000 K that year.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Those years, and I think the one thing that I'm loving right now about being a female motorcyclist is, in the last 10 years in particular, I actually have other women to talk to about riding. I don't have to bench race with the guys. So tell me, what's going to happen at the International Rally this year?
Hopefully we're going to have a whole lot of bikes up here. They're looking for up to 350, maybe 400 riders, if they all come, which would be really awesome. We're going to do one really nice long ride, the Highway 40, and then a few smaller rides around town and show them our beautiful country.
That sounds wonderful. Tell the ladies and the audience when this event is taking place, how they can become a member of Women in the Wind, if that's what tweaks them, and when the rally is.
9th to 12th, August. And what else did you want to know?
I was just wondering, how can women find out more about Women in the Wind?
You can go to our website.
And what is that website?
I don't know.
www.womeninthewind.org.
Thank you. I don't need to go there because I know where we
But
are.
you're supposed to be helping other women find you. So www.witw-Chinook-Outriders.com.
And there we go. That's a wrap.
Community Futures Grand Prairie and Region can assist small business with financing, training, and advisory services. We're here to help small business in rural Alberta. On the Alberta-Saskatchewan border is a welcoming city that was recently crowned as Canada's most rider-friendly community of 2017, Lloydminster. From rider-friendly businesses to great events, Lloydminster, Canada's most rider-friendly community. Come experience it.